Hi everyone, I'm Abby, and welcome to a very special Let's Play. I'll explain it shortly, but yep. We're playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door today. I love this game. It's my favorite game of all time, believe it or not. Despite all the games I've played and all the games I will play, this one is at number one for me. It has been for like the past 20 years or so, yeah. Now, I do have a special story I want to share with you, but I won't do that quite yet. I'm gonna wait a bit. But yeah. This game originally came out on the GameCube and recently came out on the Switch. So I'm playing the Switch version, as you can tell. It's easier that way, you know? Anyways, let's do this. It's also unique in being the first console game that I'm playing too, instead of a PC game, you know? Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the Thousand-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales. And when the town site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. The word soon spread among people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed, this is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport, the tale of the quest for the legendary treasure, and the Thousand-Year Door starts here. Animated opening compared to the GameCube original. It's awesome, isn't it? There's Peach, of course. Finally, I have a minute of that Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. Come all the way here on holiday only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But now that I'm doing it, all I can see is the town has a very, distinct flavor. Oh, Missy! Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads, but this is a special favorite. Oh, that's a pretty box. What's inside it? This box holds a map that shows where to find a treasure. If the box has a magic lock on it, they will open for your pure and noble heart. As you can see, I won't so much as budge if one such as me touches it. Oh. If the box is open for you, Missy, you may have whatever is inside. Go on, hold it. I suppose I could try opening it. Yeah. You'll find out who that was later. Mail call. Hey, Luigi. Hey bro, check it out! A letter from our Princess Peach arrived for you. I'll just read it to you. How's that sound? Now let's see here. Hello there, Mario. I'm now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. My travels came into possession of a mystical map. A treasure map, actually. It was inside a boxcar from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. Since it would be too difficult for me to try and go find treasure all by myself, I thought you could help me hunt for it. You will, of course, won't you? We've cleared the map with this letter, so please bring with you when you come. I'll meet you at Rogueport. That means you must come. Peach. What do you know? It's true. There's a weathered old map in here with the letter. Check it out. Interesting looking map, doesn't it? This is very important, though, as you'll see. Nice. Graphics are beautiful. They're already good enough in the original game, but it's so beautiful in this game, this version too. Prologue. A rogue's welcome. Excuse me, sir? Please wake up, sir. The town you've been speaking of is coming to view. Look, that's Rogueport. Yeah, dingy little town, as you'll see. You see, we'll arrive shortly. Please prepare to disembark. I must apologize, sir. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Are you quite sure you want to disembark here? I did tell you all the sordid tales about the Rogueport on our way here, did I not? What's that? I'm sorry? You see there's a princess waiting here for you? Is that so? Of course, sir. Well, if that's what you think, then I won't stop you. But, you be careful, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Kinda cool, isn't it? Very papery aesthetic. Which makes sense, because it's called Paper Mario. Now, we're in Rogueport. This is the main hub world, yeah. Before I begin, let me tell you that story that I teased earlier, yeah. And Mario's probably gonna fall asleep, but don't mind him. Yeah. Kinda cool, isn't it? But, the way I was introduced to this game was very unconventional in a way. When I was younger, like 9 years old, I didn't own this game. Someone who was staying in my house did. And when I saw that it was a Mario game. And so I got interested and picked it up. But when I looked at the back cover, it sounded boring. I won't lie to you. It did not appeal to me at all. Even though it was a Mario game, I had no interest at all in playing it. Not to mention that a character who we'll meet later had boobs, and that disgusted little 9-year-old me. Especially since it was an E-rated Mario game, you know? You'll see what I mean later. So I put the game down and didn't think much of it at the time. But later on, like maybe to a few weeks to a few months later or so, some kids my mom was looking after happened to come across this game. And they wanted to play it because they were kind of bored of like playing Mario Kart and Mario Party and Mario Sunshine. So they wanted to play this game. The original GameCube game, yeah. And I said they could, so long as they were careful, because again, it wasn't my game they were playing, yeah. But the thing is, as you'll see, and as you probably have already seen a little bit of, this game has a lot of reading in it, and they were fairly young kids, so they weren't avid readers yet, so I needed to go upstairs and like help to kind of translate the game for them. Yeah, and as I did so, I saw how actually very, very interesting this game was. Like, it was so unique and so cool looking. I completely judged it by its cover, and I was totally wrong about that. So after the kids left, I decided to start my own file, and I fell in love with this game. It's ironic, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I fell in love with the characters, I fell in love with the setting, I fell in love with the story. So it was almost entirely top-notch for me. And the Switch version improved a lot of it in that way. Yeah. Yeah, this is a save block, as you can tell by the S on it. Yeah. We're doing that a lot. Yeah. There's some characters here you can talk to, too. Oi, welcome to Rogueport. Bit of a nasty place, huh? You got guts coming here. Look a bit green, so have a wee bit of advice on me. Hit that save block to save. 'Cause the thing about life is you never know when you're gonna kick the old bucket. What you want, pal? Huh? A princess in a pink dress? I ain't seen nothing like that, no. Remember a princess, probably. Why do you want this truck anyway, pal? Owe you money, or is she your girlfriend? Hey, what do you want? Get away from me, freak! Oh, come off it. I know you're a nosy book nerd, so don't play dumb with me. I've seen you walking around town asking for information about the crystal stars. Well, now I'm doing the asking, so be a good little student and tell us what you know. Right now. Never. I don't have anything to say to you creeps. Ew. I suppose it wouldn't be right if a sassy little lass like you met with an untimely demise. Bah, ha ha. Boys, we're taking this firebrand to our fortress. As you command, Lord Crump. We're on it. No! Stop right there, you weirdos! I'll scream. Really. They could go anywhere with smelly losers like you. Not likely. What? What do you think you're doing, chump? You think you could screw up my plans? It's always something. Looks like I'm gonna have to give you a little taste of the Crump-a-bomb. Yeah. Yeah. Battle time, Mr. Man. Just find a way to beat this freak of the week, okay? Don't sweat the details. Just jump on him and hit him with your hammer. Yeah, a little tutorial battle here. There's also another tutorial later on. Yes, you're doing awesome. Don't you let up. Yeah, we'll be doing tutorial later on that to better understand the action commands. Yeah. Got him on the ropes. Come on, keep wheeling on him. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, he's easy enough to beat because it's a tutorial battle. Got 9 star points too. Those are important. You did it! You did it! Yes! You got star points. That's what these little things are. Star points. The star points you will show up there. And you get 100 points to go up a level. Don't forget that, okay? Ha ha. Okay, you got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. But, unfortunately for you, that means... it's go time! This part's funny. Punish him! Quick, this way. What a bunch of bozos. Let's just sneak out of here, what do you say? Yeah. You just sneak away while they all pounce on something in the middle. That's not us. Huh? Stop! Where'd they go? Huh? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Crud, they bolted. Wow, mister. You totally saved me. Thanks. I've just got to give you a little reward. My name's Gabella. I'm a junior at the University of Goom. Nice to meet you. So, who are you? Mario? Wait, you mean like that famous guy? Wow, I can't believe I met you here. Cool. Anyway, no offense, but it looks like you just rolled into time yourself, right? Oof. Stay down, bro. The boss sends his greetings. How's that road taste, punk? Are you okay? That hurt. Those jerks. We won't forget this. Me, I already hate it here. There are freaks and weirdos everywhere. It's nasty. I mean, I know the place is called Rogueport, so I should have expected it, but sheesh. I never come to a place like this. There weren't some legendary treasure here. What? You're looking for the legendary treasure too? Seriously? Whoa, 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 bucko. What do you got there? Oh my gosh. Is that a map? You have to tell me where you got that. Princess Peach? What? Great hoogly boogly, if it isn't Master Mario. Bit of a coincidence, bumping into one another into this sort of place, hmm? Ho ho! So tell me, Master Mario, what in the world brings you to this treasured little burg? Hmm? Ah, indeed? Princess Peach sent you a letter and a treasure map. And she told you she could meet you here in Rogueport? Intriguing. You're asking me what Princess Peach is? I was about to ask you that. I stopped in this town to acquire a spark to fuel for our ship, don't you know? I only took my eye off of her for a moment, but as soon as I did, she vanished. You know how headstrong she is, Mario. I just assumed she'd be back momentarily. At this point, I fear we must embrace the possibility she may never return. But I'm feeling better with you here, Master Mario. Surely we'll find her. Surely. But I know my place, Master Mario, and this is not it. I leave this house to you. As usual. I'll leave her reclining in that inn over there, right there. Enjoy a spot of tea, perhaps. In fact, I highly recommend it, particularly if you find your HP hard points running low. Just drop on in. Ho ho. Yes, anyway. A little rest will fill all of your HP. I must say, though, the rest of this town is a bit rough. Yes, rough indeed. Half I say. Half I say. Princess Peach? Did he mean like Peach, the Mushroom Kingdom princess? The princess who always gets nabbed by Bowser the Koopa King when you rescue? Oh, wait a sec. This is wild. Princess Peach sent you that treasure map? Whoa, this is really intense. Where could she have gone then, do you think? You think maybe she got sick of waiting when to find the treasure on her own? Ooh, I know, Mario. Come with me. I know my professor is here with searching that treasure. We'll show him your map. You start looking for the treasure, maybe we'll find some clues about Princess Peach. Great, we're all good then. Let's go, Mario. The Bella join your party. Bella's abilities, a primer. When you approach people or objects, missing an outline appear over Bella's head. If that happens, you can press X to learn more about that person or object. Okay. That's Goomthird the Goomba. He's always complaining about being smuggled or mugged. Press X to get information on nearby people, places, and objects. Press X to learn about a location. This is Rogueport Square. It's the center of a town in the Bay Business District. It's a crossroad where many people meet, including more than a few shady characters. Sometimes you want some interesting tidbits. Try using your ability whenever you can. Yeah. I'm good. Of course, Kumbella can be quite helpful in battle, too. You jump to attack him with a head bonk or look up enemy HP and weaknesses with a tattle ability. You're gonna be tattling all the enemies and bosses in this game, just so you know. First off, you gotta go find my professor. Thing is, since I just got into town myself, I don't actually know where he lives. His name is Professor Frankly, and he looks like this. Oh, before I forget to mention it, from here on out, if you feel lost or confused, try pressing ZL. I'll make clear to share anything from what I know, which might help us figure out what to do next. Studying pays off. Nice. Now, first of all, we gotta go over here. Freeze! You two, not another step. Don't come this way. Some complete jerk just bumped into me, made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for right now, so don't you dare move. You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch. Not an inch, you hear? Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what we do here. We have to move eventually, and no matter what we do, we're gonna crush our contact lens. That's kind of a mandatory, See? She'll never find them. Idiot! You stepped on it, my poor contact lens. I told you not to move. Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until it brings me a new contact lens. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to do that. Doesn't matter what we do, we're always gonna crush a contact lens. And she's actually very helpful for 100%ing the game, which we're gonna do, and as well as like just making new stuff for us to restore our HP and FP and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll find out more about that later. Drove forward to the Pinata Syndicate, and the road was heating up. Apparently, best stay indoors. Graffiti quarter. I saw the most beautiful, elegant princess in Roqueport. I think I'm smitten. Harley's best customer. Welcome. Yes, welcome to Tobora's Bazaar. Eh? What's that? I'm wearing contact lens, you say? Wait just a moment. Gee, fella, I'm sorry we don't have any in stock right now. Tough luck, I know. I can special order one right away for you, but it'll take a while. Check back soon, okay? Yeah. We gotta do that. And then some collectibles we're gonna be doing. Like this. You got a star piece. Love a piece of a star. Those things will be helpful. You know what to do with them, yeah. You can tell it's a dingy place though, because of all the graffiti and the trash lying around and stuff like that. Yeah. Do some exploring though if you want to, yeah. Yeah. And as you might have noticed, there's a noose hanging in the middle of the town square. Yep. That should tell you what kind of town this place is. Professor Frankly? Actually, I think I had a guy by that name lives over on the east side. Let's go east from here. As you enter town from the harbor, just hang a right. So, what about him? This guy's do something important for you or what? Oops, pardon me, sucker. Hey, what's your beef, pal? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Now, Pepsi Duo just runs off like that. Unbelievable. Some people are so rude. And you'll notice he stole half our coins, but we can get him back, don't worry. Yeah. This little dingy house. This is where he hides. Oops. Fancy meeting you here. Pretty dang persistent, buddy. What a pain. Fine, okay, you got me. I'll give you your coins back. Here. Yeah, see? Thank you. No. There's another star piece right back here. Yeah, kill two birds with one stone kind of thing. All kinds of characters you can talk to. Not all of them are plot important, but they're still very interesting, yeah. Let's save again. Much quicker than it is in the original GameCube version, that's for sure. You'll notice there's a treasure chest up there, but we can't do anything that quite yet. I'll have to wait till later on. Oakport East, and then... Man, star pieces are hiding around all over the place, just so you know. Yeah. There's 100 of them in total, just so you know. I'll be getting them all throughout the game. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Now we can go in here, but we can't do anything with this place quite yet. So I can upgrade your partners to give them more HP and moves and stuff like that, but you can't do anything about that quite yet. We can get through here, but we'll need to pay him, or you can fight him. Right now, I'm not going to fight him because he's actually pretty tough for an early game boss. We'll do that after Chapter 1. And this is where Professor Frankly is, as you can tell by the sign. Oh, hi! There you are, Professor Frankly. Bazaar? Who's there? Who wants me? Ah, yes, you. Now you, wait for it. Just a moment. Don't tell me now. Silence. I'll get it right. It's not Goombriel. It's not Eliza Goom. Aha! I've got it. You are Goombella, aren't you? You were my archaeology class last year, am I right? Wow, yes, sir. That's me. I'm Goombella Jr. and you Goom. Go Goombas! Of course I remember you. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at remembering. You, though, you stick out of my mind because you were such an exceptional student. And that guy behind you is... Who? Mario. Professor, who's Mario? You know, the famous one. Oh, my apologies. I'm such a bookworm, I haven't a clue about what's hip right now. In any case, what sort of errand brings you all the way to a place like this? We were hoping you'd tell us about the legendary treasure said to be below Rogueport. Thought if anyone knew anything about it, you would, Professor Frankly. Of course I know about it. The reason I came here was to study that very subject. But why do you take so long to learn about the legendary treasure? You know that most people say it's a little more than a fairy tale, don't you? Archaeologists and historians have to search for truth in those fairy tales, though. Me, I believe the legendary treasure truly does exist, and I really want to find it. Good point, and well made. In that case, I'll cooperate with you however I can. First of all, we should start by addressing just what the legendary treasure is. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure hoard, while others say it's a magical item. Some books say it's actually a monster, while still others claim it's an empty chest. So many different theories. Obviously, it's impossible to divine the truth among them. But all agree on one point. To find the treasure, one must have the crystal stars. The crystal stars? To find the treasure, you are to the 7 crystal stars to the 1,000-year door. That's how the old saying goes, and with the rhyme, that's all that must be true. Therefore, if you want to find the legendary treasure, you must first collect the 7 crystal stars. Oh hey, I'm pretty sure some of the written lore behind the treasure and kind of matches that old saying. Well, the magical map will offer for the entrance to the 1,000-year door. And the stars will light the way that leads to the stones of yesterday. The stones of yesterday? Is that referring to the same crystal stars you mentioned? It must be, and we're in luck. It seems the 1,000-year door is located somewhere beneath this very town. Now, the critical piece of the puzzle, a magical map, is lost. If only we had that map. But we do have a professor. Or, well, not we exactly. Mario has a magical map. What? Really? You actually have it? Could I just take a quick look at it if you don't mind? Astounding! This is it! The real thing! The one and only magical map! You son are my hero. You're great, fantastic, wonderful even. With this map, you can locate the crystal star just by holding it up in front of the 1,000-year door. Right on, Professor. Good golly, what are we doing just sitting here then? Goombella, Mario, let's take the magical map to the 1,000-year door. And for off we must go this instant. I'll lead the way to the sewers from underneath the town. Yeah, he's smart, but a bit absent-minded. You know, like disingenuous kind of thing. Bet you didn't know this rotten old thing came off, didn't you? We can use this pipe to get down onto the city streets. Come on, both of you, let's get moving. Yeah. Still 3 more star pieces to collect though, so let's do that first. It'll be quick, don't worry. Can't you take a hint, pal? I mean, scram, don't talk to me. This guy and that Jewim will become important later, just so you know. There's Toadsworth. This is a bad shop. Yeah. Can't go in there quite yet, but it'll become important later, yeah. See, another star piece. I have to look all around all over the place and get different abilities in order to get all the star pieces. Okay, I believe that's 4 of them so far. Yeah. Yeah, we have 4 star pieces so far. We'll get the other 2 in the next episode, yeah. I'll be ending it soon, but only once we enter the sewers. Okay. Oh wait, hang on a second. Mario, something just occurred to me. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums below, so keep your guard up. Would you 2 like to practice your action commands before we descend? They're the basics of battle, after all. Now, I know what the action commands are all about, but since I'm doing a Let's Play, you may as well practice them, yeah? And good sir, good call. In that case, let's have a little practice session. Gambella, you can be Mario's opponent. What? Me? Are you serious? Oh gee, okay, I'll do my best, I guess. Yeah, so if you're new to this game, be sure to, do your tutorial. First, we'll practice the jump action command. Is that okay with the both of you? Choose a jump command and then choose which enemy you'll attack. When you choose a command, the action command details will be shown at the bottom of the screen. The action command jump, press A at the exact moment you stop on an opponent. Give it a go. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, well, you got a nice rating. The action command was a success. Succeeding at action commands will increase the damage you deal to your opponents or do other good stuff. Now it's your turn to attack Gambella. Shake a leg. Get ready, Mario. Press A just before your enemy strikes you. Okay, here goes Mario. There we go. Ah, well done. You put a guard action command. That would decrease the damage you receive from attacks. But smashing A won't be enough. This requires timing. Action commands change depending on the attack. Best stay on your toes, yeah? Anyway, let's practice hammer action commands. After you select hammer, choose who you want to attack. Once you get close to your opponent, hold tilt to the left. Then press at the same time the release at the same time you see Star Flash. Perfect. Stop there. How did that feel, Mario? Got a pretty good grasp on action commands now? Excellent. Now for a real treat. I taught you an really incredible technique. This time press B at the exact moment the enemy attack lands. Gambella, try to attack Mario one more time. You got it, Professor. That'll be important later. See? You turn the foe's attack on him. I mean her. That's a super guard. If you do a super guard with B, you take no damage and damage your enemy in return. But super guards are harder to do than standard A guards. Choose wisely between them. And that concludes Action Man's 101. Sorry, professional horror humor. How'd they go over? Would you like to practice your action commands a bit more? Yeah, we got the basics of it. Expecting nothing less, Mario. You're a quick learner. You're already a pro, I'm sure. I do believe now we're all set for a quest. Down below we go. Hop up into the pipe and press A to enter it. Nice. Here we are. Now I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, we'll do a little teaser, like do more battles and go to the 1,000-year door and get some other stuff next episode, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. And feel free to like and comment and subscribe and check out my Twitch and Ko-Fi and Twitter/X. Next episode will be finishing up the prologue. This is like yeah, this is the prologue. It'll be shorter than the rest of the chapters will be. But yeah, we'll be doing that soon. So I hope you're looking forward to that, and peace off.